was gonna say, it's been a minute. It's been like months. It's been too long, right, since I've actually recorded these videos. I have missed doing this. I hope my videos were good enough to where you missed having them, but I needed to kind of take some time away, to step away, to kind of revamp. And y'all know I had a lot going on with house fire and moving and all of those things that came with that. And so life is kind of calmed back down. I'm almost fully vaccinated. I'm back in my house, you know, a lot of newness. Huge blessing in that. That's another story for another day. But this is kind of my new revamped channel. And so the thing that I came up with, a few of the differences that you're going to see, is that the videos are not going to be as long, okay? And then in each video, I'm going to reference my blog that I have, B blog, not V vlog. And a lot of what I talk about in each video from here on out will go hand in hand with the blog that I have. So I hopefully can build my audience on both ends. It kind of cuts down on the work of having to come up with a topic for that and come up with a topic for this. And I was like, you know what? Let me just combine them, shorten this video, and just keep it moving. So that in mind, these videos should no longer be more than 5 minutes. That's the goal. And if you have more interest in what I'm talking about, then you can hop over to my blog. See how that works? Super simple. So the topic today that I want to talk about, guys, I am truly, truly honored and blessed to talk about a lot of what I learned in the classroom and what I learned from one-on-ones with students. And I'm just like, my brain is always going. That's why I teach what I teach. That's why I teach sociology. But one of the things that I teach in the classroom is how we become who we become as people, okay? It's under the topic of socialization. And one of the things is that we learn about different theories and perspectives, okay? And it's not about one being right or wrong. It's just a different way to view. So one theory might say that we become who we are by interacting with people and based off of what we think they think about us, right? Another one might say that, you know, we start developing who we are at a young age and then we start copying what we see adults do. But what I want to focus on today is what I'm calling, does my front match my back? Okay, does your front match your back? What do I mean by that? I always love asking students this question. And if you've ever had me as a professor, you've probably, if you've taken my intro class, you've heard me ask this question. It's how many of you act the same way all the time, no matter who you're around? So the example I give to my students is you act exactly the same as you do with your best friend or your frat brothers or sisters or whomever you're hanging out with. You act the same way that you do with your grandma. And usually the hands go up, and as soon as I say grandma, the hands come back down, right? And it's not about being fake, or it's not about being, you know, like, you know, people like to say you're acting one way in front of other people. It's not about that. Okay. I use myself as an example. I like to believe that my students, when they interact with me in a classroom or in my office, and then if they run into me at HEB, they see the same person. They don't see like this rude customer, or they don't see, you know, the person that I am matches who I am at work versus who they run into at the store. Do I have a more professional appearance and demeanor at work? Absolutely. Okay. So you all know that's not about being fake. That's just about being professional. I would hope that when you get up out of bed and you have a job interview, that you put some nice clothes on, right? You don't just go to a job interview in your pajamas, right? So to a certain degree, we do have to present ourselves in different ways, in different capacities, right? But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, does who you are at your core stay the same no matter what? That's important, okay? Because I think that demonstrates a self-confidence in yourself. I think it demonstrates that you know who you are and you're confident in who you are. And that is key to living in your purpose. Let me tell you, it takes a lot of energy to be one way with one person, another way with another person, some way else with that's a lot to keep up with, right? That's a lot of energy. So the lesson that I have today, the encouragement that I have for you, is to think about who you are at your core. And then work on developing that person, okay? At the end of the day, I hope you like yourself. I hope you love yourself. And this isn't to sound all, self-help video-ish, but y'all know I'm really big about living in your purpose. And if you're kind of all over the place and don't even really know who you are as a person, it's going to make it that much more challenging to live out your purpose, your God-given purpose that he's given you. So take some time, think about who you are, make sure your front matches your back, You should be good to go. All right, guys, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, week, weekend. It's been so long that since I've recorded this, I don't even remember how I ended this video. So y'all have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you soon.